Alright, y'all. So everybody talks about the benefits of semen retention, but they rarely talk about the dark side of semen retention. Um, some people do, some people don't. But majority, when you look up semen retention stuff, is all benefits and stuff, like all the benefits and stuff like that. And I've lived the dark side of semen retention. We all have. I think majority of the people in this journey have lived the dark side. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically when you don't stay grounded and humble. You know what I'm saying? You get too caught up on the days, like, yeah, I got day 56, day 60, and I'm on day 90. And it's cool, yeah, to like look and be like, all right, yeah, I made it this far. But then the ego comes, and then you think you're better than other people, and you just start judging people different, and like you just start becoming real judgmental, and you ain't supposed to be a judgmental person, to be honest. Uh, and also you not knowing how to transmute, not knowing how to use that energy, like I said on my 30-day experience on my last video, on how I was using that energy, and using that energy into purpose. But not knowing how to transmute that energy is like the number one problem, bro. The number one dark shit about this journey, because you're gonna get a lot of energy, a lot of sexual energy built up, and you gotta know how to use that energy the right way. And that's what happens when you don't know how to use that energy, and you have an ego and you counting the days like a man, like you just worrying about numbers. You're gonna relapse. That's just it. In my experience, that's what we're talking about. My experience, and I've lived the dark side of semen retention. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna relapse, bro. If you're all over here worried about other shit that it doesn't matter, bro. So that's really the dark side, and it is lonely. You know what I'm saying? It's very lonely. And for those of you who are in a relationship and you're trying to get in this journey, it's gonna be hard, bro. Because you can't have intercourse with your woman, but you gotta know how to not spill. And for a lot of us men, when we indulging in that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna want to spill. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a real disciplined man to not spill when he's having intercourse with his woman. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's it right there. My past experiences on semen retention, I was in a relationship, so it was that much harder for me to not spill. I did okay, but that's just the dark side. I did, I ended up relapsing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, bro, that's really so. Like I said, look, ego, being worried too much about the days, judging others, not knowing how to use that energy, and it's really lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to, like, it puts you in, not in it doesn't it puts you in like isolation type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? In a good way, because especially as a man, bro, when you in this journey in the beginning stages, you gotta kind of like isolate and lock in. And a lot of y'all go out, y'all party, y'all chase women, so it's gonna be a change, and you might relapse, so you gotta stay away. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it, man. But the number one that I want to say, the number one thing that makes it a dark thing in this journey is not knowing how to use that energy into something positive. And what's positive? Like, what's positive? Purpose, health, wealth, and family. If you got a family, You know what I'm saying? You could put that energy into your family, bro, your loved ones, work, you know what I'm saying? / business, health, going to the doctor, getting checkups, praying, meditating, bro, fucking going to the gym, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit, bro. Gotta log in when you in this journey. You know what I'm saying? If you're not 100% locked in the right way, that's when the dark stuff happens, bro. Because look, it ain't easy, man. So if you over here, like I said, worrying about the days, and you're over here not just taking it day by day from a humble, grounded standpoint, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna last. You're gonna relapse. You're gonna keep relapsing, and and for those of you who got corn addiction, bro, this is for y'all, bro. Like you gonna end up relapsing, bro, and that's 100%. If you oh yeah, I went 5 days with, like, nah, take it day by day and be positive. Like, do positive shit. You know what I'm saying? Like purpose driven stuff, bro. And your goals and your, you know what I'm saying, and your dreams, bro. This all depends on you, bro. Your dreams and stuff to be accomplished all depends on you. And like I said in my last video, my experience, semen retention has helped me get closer to achieving those things, bro, and just knocking down the small goals to get to that big goal. So yeah, man, that's really it from my experience. You know what I'm saying? If you are struggling as of right now, you know what I'm saying, and your semen retention, remember, bro, God got you, you know what I'm saying, and your younger self and your future self is depending on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So use that energy, use that sexual, strong ass energy into something positive, bro. You know what I'm saying? And everything's gonna be alright. So pray, hit the gym, stay positive, and be purpose driven. And you're gonna be alright in this journey. But if you don't do none of that, it's gonna be a real dark journey. You're gonna relapse. And it's not gonna be something like, like you ain't gonna see all the benefits that everybody's talking about. And the reason why I say all of that too, man, before I end this video, is a lot of y'all do this for the wrong reason, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all hear about this attracts more women, and all it is, dog. It's not even like that, bro. If you not, bro, you gotta be real. It gets deep, bro. It gets real deep. If you're just thinking about the booty cheeks still, you ain't gonna see no benefits, bro. And that's just facts. Cause you still in that lustful state, in that low vibrational state. You ain't gonna see more than that, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how some of us are able to see certain things, is because our vibration is just rising, bro. When our frequency is not in that low frequency anymore, bro. We're operating from a high frequency. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's really, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I'm gonna get started on my day. Well, my day already got started, you know what I'm saying? I dropped my daughter off to school. I'm about to go hit the gym and knock some more things off my list. And yeah, man, y'all have a blessed one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Let's get it.